What's up? What's poppin'? It's your boy Zillionaire. What is going on? What's up? We need to talk about this. We need to talk about this here. All right, we about to get into this. Give people a few minutes to get on here because I want to talk. I'm gonna start talking about Kendrick's case and Kenneka's case at the same time. This should be national news. This should be if you don't give a shit about this case, something's wrong with you. If you don't care about this case, something's wrong with you. If you don't care about this Kendrick Johnson's case, something is wrong with you as a person and as a person that claims you want to see justice in the black community. I'm going to give people a few minutes to get back up on here. Um, 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 so we can talk about, it's a lot to talk about here. And I'm going to start talking about, both these cases at the same time. Let me see who's in the live chat. Before we start to go into this. Tiara's in the house, Yvette's in the house, Smart Black Girl's in the house, Elaine is in the house, God Fearing is in the house, Essence and Hot Sexy Woman. All right. Now, if you don't care about this case, something's wrong with you. if people don't show up to this live, something is wrong with you. It goes to show you everything I say about black people is true. How you not gonna be in this live show? If you don't care about this case, something is wrong with you black folk. Straight like that, something's wrong with y'all. This should be national news. Everybody should be talking about this. Everybody should be supporting this stuff. Where you at? Where y'all at? But anyway, I want to talk about Kenneka and Kendrick Johnson's case put together. I see Kendall back in the house. I'm gonna talk about both these cases put together. Because Kendrick Johnson and Kenneka's case are identical. The crazy part about it is not only are they identical, but they both have the KJ in the beginning. I don't think that's a coincidence. I'm gonna say it again. Kendrick Johnson's case and Kenneka's case are identical. Not only do they both have KJ for their initials, but here are the similarities to the case. Here are the similarities. I'm gonna lay down all the facts on both sides of the case. Number one, Kenneka was put in the freezer. Kendrick Johnson was put in the mat. I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna go down. I'm just breaking down the case because y'all know I like to do case analysis. I don't get on here saying stupid shit like a lot of these other YouTubers. That's why a lot of people got mad at me because how successful I was on the Kenneka case. A lot of people was pissed off that I was successful on the Kenneka's case. A lot of people was mad. Had other YouTubers just 1 minute they talk about the Kenneka case, next minute they talk about me. So they're like, damn, this nigga is so good at the case. We gotta defame, we gotta assassinate his character because he's so good on these famous cases. It's ridiculous. I know God gave me a gift. I understand. Let me lay down all the facts of this case. Now, all the similarities and facts. Both of their initials are KJ. KJ. But Kenneka was put in a freezer. Kendrick Johnson was put in a mat. Both of these tapes were tampered with. Kendrick Johnson's tape was tampered with. They got about 20, 15 seconds, 20 seconds cut out here, 30 seconds, 5 minutes cut out here. Stuff was cut out of the tape on Kendrick Johnson's tape. Stuff was cut out of the tape on Kenneka's tape. His organs were taken out of his body. Okay, even though we know Cook County Medical, they lied on the autopsy, but they said her thyroid gland was missing. Now, I know a whole lot more was missing on Kenneka too, because you put a body in a freezer to preserve the organs. As y'all know, even in Rosemont, they had the biggest organ trafficking business in the United States. They are organ trafficking our young men and women. This is what people need to be aware of. The organ trafficking business is a multi-billion-dollar business illegally. I'm gonna say that again. The organ trafficking business is a multi-billion-dollar business illegally. Illegally. So let me tell so y'all tell me this. If organ trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar business illegally, how come you never hear about it on the news? I'm gonna show you how they manipulate the media. I'm gonna show y'all how they manipulate the media. If organ trafficking illegally is a multi-billion-dollar business, they said that. Look, I'm about to pull up some staggering numbers for y'all to show you how much money they make in the organ trafficking business. I'm about to show you a staggering number. This number is going to blow your mind when you see it. It's a staggering number about organ trafficking. It blew my mind when I did my research on the organ trafficking. I can't believe they make $1.7 billion a year trafficking organs. 1.7 billion a year trafficking organs. So how come you never hear about a business that makes $1.7 billion a year trafficking organs? You never hear about it in the news. It's some deep shit. I'm telling you, they manipulate the media. They only tell you what they want you to know on the news. That's it. Because they know people ain't going to research, people are not going to study, people are not going to look for the truth. If you're not looking for the truth, and if you just depend on the news, you are blind. You're walking blind. You're walking blindfolded. It's a $1.7 billion business yearly. Organ trafficking, yes. The net worth of organ trafficking is worth $1.7 billion. Now look at this staggering number here. This is a staggering number. Do y'all see that number right there? Let me see if I can pull up Kendrick Johnson's. I don't really want to do that. Look at the number right. Look at that number right there, y'all. Look at the number. Can y'all see that number? Look at the number for organ trafficking. Look at the number, y'all. Look at that number for the organ trafficking trade. Look how much money they make trafficking organs. And somebody want to sit here and tell me when I was doing the Kenneka case and how they was trafficking organs in Rosemont, some idiot want to tell me, It's how stupid black people, a lot of people are. Just dumbasses. I'm showing people how much money they make trafficking organs. They make $1.7 billion. Somebody said they make $150 billion worldwide. Yes. Worldwide, they make but they pull in 1.7 billion a year trafficking organs. And y'all gonna tell me this don't exist. Just because you don't see it on the news, just because you don't see it on the media, that means organ trafficking don't exist. That ain't true. I'm like, y'all some idiots. Why do you think they put Kenneka in the freezer? You dumbasses. Why do you think they put Kenneka in the freezer, you stupid idiot? Organ trafficking is real. They just don't want you to know how real it is. Hello, somebody. They just don't want you to know how real it is, how much money they make off of this business. They make a killing. They make more money trafficking organs than they do drug trafficking. I'm going to say that again. They make more money trafficking organs than I think that they do trafficking drugs. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, sir. They make more money trafficking organs than anybody else. And let me tell you something. Y'all saw the movie Get Out. They target black people the most. Now they traffic a lot of every culture get trafficked, but they traffic black people the most. Get out of my live, Melissa. Get out of here. You're no longer wanted here on Zillionaire Nation. Matter of fact, give me your damn wrench and get the hell on. You're no longer wanted here, Melissa, on Zillionaire Nation. But anyway, it's a $1.7 billion business. And these dumbasses had the nerve to tell me when I was doing the Kenneka case, So, as we know, they traffic organs. They never talk about it in the media. They never talk about it on the news. Why do you think they never talk about organ trafficking in the news? Why do you think they never talk about organ trafficking in the news? I want y'all to put your thoughts in the comments. Why do you think if selling organs is a $1.7 billion business, how come the news don't talk about all the drug being all of the organs being trafficked? Somebody, I want to see how smart some of y'all are. Why do you think they don't talk about organ trafficking in the news? Why do you think? Come on, y'all. I want y'all to listen and pay attention to what I'm saying. I don't mind y'all speaking, but please, and listen to what I'm saying. I don't want to be up here talking and y'all just, I don't mind y'all congregating and all that. Can you listen to what I'm saying? I got a message when I talk. This is why sometimes I cuss. This is why sometimes I cuss, because when I curse, people pay attention. They don't talk about it in the news. It's a cover-up. Yes. Elaine said the elites are in charge of it. Yes. Yes. Yeah. So listen, they don't want to scare the public. That don't make sense, Kendall. What do you mean they don't want to scare the public? That don't make sense. That didn't make sense, Kendall. The news is to inform the public of what's going on. What do you mean scare the public? The public needs to be informed about this, or how they're body snatching out here. They're snatching a body. Now let's break down the Kendrick Johnson case. They want our attention on other things. Exactly, Melissa. Now let's break down the Kendrick Johnson case. Like I say, y'all see the organ trafficking business. As we know with Kenneka's case, she was in Rosemont. She got put in a freezer. Rosemont had one of the biggest organ trafficking businesses in the United States. They put Kenneka in the freezer to preserve her organs. That was a purpose behind that. And everybody got mad at me at first when I first said it. And then after I said it, everybody else started saying. I said, pay attention, y'all. If she got put in the freezer in Rosemont, and Rosemont had one of the biggest organ trafficking businesses, they had bodies in freezers in Rosemont. Why do you think they put Kenneka in the freezer if they already were putting bodies in freezers in Rosemont? I said, that's common sense. And some people got mad at me. Well, other dumbass YouTubers got mad because, like, damn, that is true. They didn't like it because they're like, damn, Zillionaires, that is true. That's true. Like, what if they already was putting bodies in freezers in Rosemont with the Kenneka case? Why do you think they put Kenneka in a freezer? That's what they do. They traffic organs. Rosemont Hotel, they're into organ harvesting. This stuff is real. This is a real life horror story. Now with Kendrick Johnson, they had the nerve to kill this man. They killed this young man, and had the nerve after they killed him to put him. After they killed him and took all his organs, they put him back in the. They put him in the mat. I'm gonna say that again. This is how disgusting these people are. After they killed Kendrick Johnson, they had the nerve to take all his organs and put them back in a mat. And try to make it look like he got stuck in a. That shit don't even make sense. He got stuck in a mat. That's bullshit. But say Kenneka mom, she didn't give a shit. If you notice, Kenneka mom, Kenneka got this thing over her all the way up to her chin, and she laying back like that. Kenneka's covered up all the way up to her chin, and Kenneka mom standing 10 feet away from her, just looking at her from a distance. I do not trust Teresa Martin. And I look at Kendrick Johnson's mother. She fought for 8 years, and now the case is finally open. Kendrick Johnson's mother has been fighting for 8 years. I remember when I first started doing the Kenneka and the Kendrick Johnson's case. When I first started doing both these cases, I said sometimes a case may take 5 years to be reopened. I said 10 years, sometimes 20 years. You never know when a case can be reopened, but I knew that Kendrick Johnson's mother and father were going to get this case reopened. I knew it because they're fighting for it, and it's proof that Kendrick Johnson was murdered and his organs were taken. That is no coincidence. That is not a. They purposely killed this young man to get his organs. Do you know this? Do you know they looked at Kendrick Johnson and said, "Oh, this is a healthy young man. We could get money off his organs." Do you know they targeted him? That was not a coincidence that Kendrick Johnson was targeted. He was a healthy, strong young man. He played football. They wanted to get him right at his peak, right at his prime. They went to get right in his, they got Kendrick Johnson right at his peak. And so, oh, we got a nice 17-year-old man. We get them organs. We could get paid off them organs. A nice, healthy young man. They targeted him for a reason. And I think that's disgusting that they took all his organs and then put them back in the mat. Back in the mat. So they knew what they were doing. They covered it up. They did a botched investigation. And the FBI's sons, everybody got interviewed except the FBI agent's sons. The FBI agent's sons told his sons not to talk to nobody. Uh-oh, suspect. Some of these, you got some good FBI agents, you got some crooked FBI agents. Hello, somebody. You got some good FBI agents, you got some crooked FBI agents. All right, let's understand. Let's understand this. Let's understand this. You got good cops, bad cops. Let's not put everybody in the same category. Just like you got good black people, you got bad black people. You got good white people, you got bad white people. There's good and evil in everything. We should never lump everybody in one thing. Got good women, you got bad women. Now understand this. Now, the FBI son, when they were investigating, they interviewed 100 people at the school. 100. Now, the FBI agent's sons, he told him not to talk to the investigators. Why would you tell your sons not to talk to the investigator? Uh-oh, seems like some signs of guilt. Sounds like somebody's guilty. If his sons had nothing to hide, if his sons had nothing to do with it, why would he tell his sons, don't talk to the investigator? Uh-oh. Sounds like a cover-up to me. Now, everybody also knows that Kendrick Johnson got into a fight with one of the boys on the back of the bus a year before. I'm going to say this again. Kendrick Johnson got into a fight with the FBI agent's son a year before. Yes, Lizzie, I like her energy too. If you notice, Kendrick Johnson's mother's energy is totally different from Kenneka Jenkins' mom's energy. You can feel the love from Kendrick Johnson's mother. You can feel the love and the honesty and how genuine she is. You can feel how much she really loves her son. You can feel how she really wanted justice. You can see how she fought year after year after year. She never stopped. She wasn't afraid of anything. People threatened Kendrick Johnson's mother. She didn't give a damn about a threat. Now, when I did the Kenneka case, everybody said, maybe Kenneka mom was scared. Everybody gave Kenneka mom a pass. And I'm like, hold on, nah. Kenneka mom, she know more than what she's saying. I'm sorry, Kenneka mom know way more. If you really love your daughter, the Bible says perfect love cast out all fear. I'm going to say that again. The Bible says perfect love cast out all fear. If you really love your child, you don't give a shit about being threatened. I'm going to say that again. I wish somebody would kill my daughter and threaten me. I wish they would. I wish they would take my daughter's organs, kill me, and then threaten me. I wish somebody would. I wish somebody would. If you love your child, ain't no threat in the world going to stop you from fighting for justice. Hello, somebody. I'm going to say that again. And if you're a good mother, y'all good mothers out there, because I know there's some bad mothers and some good mothers. That's why I talk about Kenneka's mother. She's a bad mother. I'm sorry. She's a horrible mother. And then I talk about Kendrick Johnson's mother. It's a total two different things. Totally, she would no mother. Kendall, I did that. Kendall, if she knew that much, and Kendall, if she knew that much, Kendall, that lets you know she got paid some hush money. When Kenneka mom called Zach TV, well, I talked about that already. Y'all know that. That lets you know she got paid some hush money. Because when she called Zach TV, she knew too much. I'm like, how would you know all that stuff? Unless Kenneka's mom was in on some of that stuff. They paid her some hush money. I don't care what you say. She know Kenneka mom know way more than that. Now, getting back to Kendrick Johnson's mother. Kendrick Johnson's mother don't care about no threat. And she keeps saying, I don't care about your threats. I'm going to get justice for my kid. She stood on the corner for year after year. For the past 8 years, Kendrick Johnson's mother has been on the front lines. She ain't hide. She ain't run. She ain't go nowhere. The love for her son was evident. Kenneka's mom told them to stop protesting. Kenneka mom said the hotel's losing money. Kenneka mom didn't check to see if Kenneka's organs were missing in a town full of organ trafficking. Somebody please tell me this. How, if Kenneka was my daughter, and I know that Rosemont already has one of the biggest organ trafficking businesses in the United States. They put bodies in freezers for the organ trafficking, and my daughter was put in a freezer. You think I would not get my daughter to see if her organs are still there? I'm gonna say this again, y'all. A lot of people get mad when I compare Kendrick Johnson's mother to Teresa's mother, because there's two types of mothers in the world. You got mothers who their kid is just a check, and you got mothers who actually love their kid. And this is a fact. That's why Kendrick Johnson's case is reopened, and this is why Kenneka's case is not, which it should be. I'm gonna say this again. This is why Kendrick Johnson's case is open and Kenneka's is not. You see the difference? One is fought to get the case reopened. One is fighting to try to get some money. With some of these women, their kids is just a check. With some of these women, they really love their kid. Kendrick Johnson's mother, she really loved her kid. And people get mad because I call out Teresa. I'm gonna keep calling her out. I don't give a damn. She could write as many Facebook posts as she want about me. I don't give a shit. It's funny how everybody doing the Kenneka case, she made Facebook posts about what I said. Because what I said was the truth. And it hurt her. Because what I said was true. That's why Teresa Martin went on a rampage and started posting all this stuff about me on Facebook. Because what I said hit a nerve. What I said about Teresa hit a nerve because it was true. I'm like, damn, Teresa, all these people talking about you on YouTube, but for some reason, what I said bothered you. A lot of y'all who've been following me for the past couple years, y'all know the post that Teresa posted about me. Y'all know the post she posted about me. Y'all know that. Matter of fact, a lot of y'all told me what she was posting. I had no clue she was talking about me. And some of y'all informed me that she was talking about me. I said, oh, so what I said was true. Because you were pissed. She was pissed. I'm like, damn, it's all these YouTubers doing the Kenneka case. But what Zillionaire said bothered Teresa. Because it was facts. That's why Kenneka's case is not being reopened. And this is why Kendrick Johnson's is. Now, I think Kenneka's case should be reopened without the mother. I wish we could get her case reopened without the mother. That would be a blessing. Let her go ahead and keep trying to get a check. It's a difference. Exactly, Tierra. She said nobody did nothing to her baby, but this story would change. First, she also said her friends had nothing to do with it. Then she turned around and said they did. So whatever situation benefited Teresa, she would conform to it. Now, Kendrick Johnson's mother, which I said this from the beginning of the case, I said that mother's going to get justice. I said it from the beginning. I said this woman, it really wants, she's fighting. I said, when you fight like that and you have the truth, you can't be beat. See, the truth is powerful, and they had evidence. They hired their own investigators. They hired their own people to exhume the body. They hired their own people to do autopsies. But Kenneka's mom, in a town full of organ trafficking, why didn't Teresa's mom get her? Why didn't Teresa's mother? Why didn't Kenneka's mother to get check to see if her organs were there? She didn't care. She didn't care. Kendrick Johnson's parents, they said, hold on. Your instincts will tell you something ain't right here. Your instincts will tell you, like, hold on, something ain't right here. Something is not right. Kenneka's mom, she stood 10 feet away from the body. How do you stand almost 10 feet away from your daughter, laying on a damn stretcher, covered all the way up to her neck, and then run out the room and start screaming? She's an actress. Teresa's a good actress. She stood there and looked at the body, and then when it was time to go out the door, it was showtime. I'm going to say this again. Teresa stood 10 feet away from her daughter and just stood there and looked. She didn't walk up to the body. She didn't try to pull back the sheet, nothing. She just looked. And when she got out the door, she had to show off for everybody. Teresa had to show off for everybody. When she hit the door, it was showtime. Kendrick Johnson's mother, that's a mother that cares about her child. And I'm happy to see that his case is reopened. Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. I'm the truth speaker, the guy that pisses everybody off. That's why Teresa got pissed off at me. That's why, because I called her ass out. So she got mad. Teresa got mad at me because I called her ass out, period. Nobody else was calling her out. I was. I'm sorry, I'm going to call your ass out. I don't trust you. Teresa's behavior is why I don't trust her. Kendrick Johnson's mother, that's a loving, caring mother. I'm going to say it again. Kendrick Johnson's mother is a loving, caring, compassionate woman. You can feel the compassion and love from Kendrick Johnson's mother. Every time Kendrick Johnson's mothers talk, I can feel the compassion. I can feel the hurt. I can feel the pain. Every time she talk, I can feel her, how authentic she is, how genuine she is. I can feel it. When a person talks, you can feel their conviction. Let me say that again. Just like the topics I talk about, you can feel my conviction and how I stand on what I believe. That's why a lot of YouTubers don't like me. That's why a lot of these little punks and sissy punk YouTubers, they hide and make videos about me because they don't have the courage I have, and they don't have the convictions I have to stand on what they say. They hide like cowards and punks. A lot of YouTubers, I see every day it's a new YouTuber making a video about me. They hide like punks and sissies because they're afraid to stand and show their face and stand on what they believe like I do. You can feel the conviction from Kendrick Johnson's mother. You can feel the compassion. You can feel it. You can feel that. From Teresa, I feel nothing. I feel her going through the motions. I feel her saying what everybody want to hear. I feel her acting. I feel her mother acting. I don't feel no genuine love and compassion from Teresa Martin. I never felt it. And when she first said, stop protesting in front of Rosemont, when she told them that when I first heard, first of all, let me go way back with Teresa. When she, that same night, when they found Teresa, when they discovered that Kenneka was dead, she went live. And when she went live, which is on my channel, I can pull it up for you. She said, nobody did nothing to her, y'all. That was the first thing she said. How y'all saw it or y'all saw it. That was the first thing Teresa said. Nobody did what? Nobody did nothing to her, y'all. That's the first thing out your mouth? Are you serious? Nigga, somebody gonna tell me what happened to my daughter. I don't want to hear nobody did nothing. So I said right there, that was a red flag. That was the first red flag from Teresa Martin. I said, oh, something ain't right here, bro. Oh, that was a bad sign. I said, oh, I took a step back. I said, what? Nobody did nothing to her, y'all. What? What the fuck? How is that the first thing out your fucking mouth? Is to say nobody did nothing to my daughter and your daughter's in a freezer. What kind of shit is that? That was some stupid shit. I said, oh, she done took some hush money. Then the second red flag for me with Teresa, and when she told them to stop protesting, the hotel is losing money. I was after that, I really was done. Stop protesting in front of Rosemont. They're losing money. That was I said, oh, here we go. I said, here we go. She just won. Oh, I said, oh, I'm done. I'm done. That right there, I was done. A person's actions tell you who they are. I'm gonna say that again. A person's actions. I don't give a. What you say means nothing. I want to see how you act on what you say. Teresa Martin's words contradicts her behavior. Kendrick Johnson's mother, her actions, it shows you who she is as a mother. I'm gonna say that again. Kendrick Johnson's mother, his mother, her actions show you what type of mother she is. She showed us how much she loves her son. She showed us how she really gonna get justice. She showed us. Teresa Martin showed me she was out for the money from day one. I'm gonna say this again. Teresa Kenneka's mother showed me she was out for the money from day one. From day one, she was out for that money. I said, oh, you talking about money? Your daughter dead? What? The hotel losing money? What? Your daughter died in that hotel. What the hell are you talking about? I said, oh, okay, gotcha, Teresa. Gotcha, Teresa. And then at the funeral service, that Mason preacher talking about Kenneka mom had to sacrifice her daughter. I'm like, what the fuck? What kind of message is that? Then at the funeral service, the preacher said Kenneka mom had to sacrifice her. What? That's not even biblical. She had to sacrifice her daughter. There's no way in the Bible where a man of God actually killed their child. First of all, Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior, Yeshua, is the only sacrifice for mankind. We don't have to sacrifice our children for God. I said this third degree Mason ass demonic preacher. I said, oh, she got an old demonic preacher to do the message, huh? Teresa had to sacrifice. What kind of shit is that? That's not even of God. That goes against everything biblical. God don't need us to sacrifice our kids. Even when God told Abraham to kill his kid, he was testing Abraham. He didn't let Abraham actually kill his child. Somebody tried to argue with me. Well, Abraham, you dumbass. Abraham didn't kill his child. God wouldn't let him actually kill it. He was testing him to see if Abraham loved God more than Isaac. You idiot. Nobody in the Bible killed their kid for God. You stupid idiot. Some people are stupid. So the preacher talking about Teresa sacrificed her daughter. Teresa sacrificed her daughter. What? Oh, yeah, the preacher got paid too. Yeah, he got a cut. So you listen to Kendrick Johnson's mother. 8 years. That's a long time to fight for a case. 8 years. Yeah, Melissa, she trying to get that negligence check. Yeah. Now, for 8 years, Kendrick Johnson's mother, that's a long time, y'all. Do y'all know how long 8 years is to stand on the front lines? To stand on the front lines. Kendrick Johnson's mother wasn't trying to get attention off her daughter, off her son. Kendrick Johnson's mother was not trying to get attention off her son. She's on the front lines fighting right in front of these evil people. Kendrick Johnson's mother fighting them little wicked demonic people that killed her son. Kendrick Johnson's mother is on the front lines getting death threats and still fighting. They make excuses for the old evil wicked Teresa. They make excuses for Teresa that's out for that check. She on the front lines with them devils. I gotta give it to Kendrick Johnson's mother. I love Kendrick Johnson's mother. I really do. I have grown to really love that woman. Kendrick Johnson's mother, she on the front lines in front of them devils. She said, y'all ain't gonna scare me to federal justice. Y'all devils ain't gonna scare me. She knows she up against something demonic. What they did to Kendrick Johnson was demonic. Organ trafficking is a demonic business, and it makes $1.7 billion a year. It's a demonic business. It's very wicked, very evil. A lot of powerful people. That's why the Bible says spiritual wickedness in high places. You got dark, evil powers in higher places. People in high positions of power do the most evilest stuff here in this world. I'm going to say this again. The most wickedest people, like y'all say, these elites, they have the highest positions of power doing the most wickedest stuff. There's no way in hell organ trafficking should be a $1.7 billion business illegally. Illegally. No way in hell. There's no way in hell organ trafficking should be a 1.7. How do you make billions of dollars trafficking organs? Because people in high positions of power, you got judges, lawyers, doctors. Let me tell y'all who's a part of the organ trafficking business. You got doctors, you got lawyers, you got funeral homes, you got morgues. All these people are involved in organ trafficking. I'm going to say this again. You got doctors, because guess what? These doctors got to do the procedures. Do y'all know what organ trafficking, they have illegal doctors doing these procedures, y'all. I hope y'all know this. I hope y'all know that they have doctors. They have black market doctors. I'm going to say this again. They have black market doctors. But for them to cut out Kendrick Johnson's organs like that, they cut out everything, his brain. They took his eyes. They took his tongue. They took all his internal organs. You have black market doctors. You got black market doctors that are involved in this. They do the procedure. They know how to do the procedure. So they have black market doctors. You got black market funeral homes, black market hospitals. You have black market morgues. Everybody filing this fake ass paperwork. They filing this fake ass paperwork. I mean, Kendall, that's a whole nother story there. I talked about that too. That's a whole nother topic there. You got all these black market people, and that's why they make so much money. You got dirty cops in on it. You got dirty cops in on it and everybody else. It's just a dirty, wicked ass business. Wicked business. Very wicked. If y'all gonna donate to the channel, make sure you hit. Let me post my links in there. If you're gonna donate to the channel, please hit my links. Y'all know y'all getting some good stuff. Y'all go ahead and hit that cash. Oh, somebody already didn't hit the cash app. Appreciate it. Y'all go ahead and hit that cash app and that PayPal. Y'all know Zillionaire be breaking this stuff down. This boy be breaking it down. I think this is why I watch First 48 all the time. I love First 48 and the TV show Snap. I like those investigative shows. I really be addicted to it. And I learned when God showed me with the Kenneka case how good my investigative skills are. I said, wow, I didn't even know I had that gift until I studied the Kenneka case and I saw how corrupt it was. When I studied the Kendrick Johnson's case, I saw how corrupt it was. I tapped into another gift. I said, wow, this stuff is dirty, boy. This is some wicked stuff, man. How you gonna take this boy's organs and put them back in the mat? How y'all gonna how y'all gonna tamper with the video? Just like y'all tampered with Kenneka's video. They tampering with the videos. I'm like, what? They tampered with the videos, and I'm like, damn, this is an inside job. So some people at the school was in on Kendrick Johnson's death. Some people at the school were in on it. So check this out. If they're trafficking kids at the school organs, some of the faculty had to be in on it. Now, hold on, let me just break this down. You got doctors in on it, lawyers in on it. Because listen, if teachers are in on it and teachers are getting a cut and teachers are pointing out, you know what? Kendrick Johnson would be a good specimen. Hold on. Listen to this, y'all. Do you know they go searching to see who's a good specimen for organ trafficking? That's why it's a multi-billion-dollar business. Do you know they targeted Kendrick Johnson? They said he's a good specimen. They're looking for candidates they can snatch up. Do y'all know this? Do y'all know this? What did y'all see the movie Get Out? Did y'all pay attention to the movie Get Out? They target you. He's a good spec. They looked at Kendrick Johnson and said he's a good young specimen. He played football. He was athletic. He was in shape. Oh, he's a good specimen. Somebody in that faculty, in that school, had to recommend Kendrick Johnson. Tell me, man, come on, y'all. Come on, do y'all hear what I'm saying? Somebody in that school faculty had to recommend Kendrick Johnson. He will be a good specimen for organ trafficking. And then they tampered with the video. They cut that part out when he walked into the gym. They cut that out. And if you ask me, I think he was called to the gym. I think Kendrick Johnson somebody told Kendrick Johnson to go to the gym or something like that. He probably thought he had to work out. They probably lied to Kendrick and lured him to the gym like they lured Kenneka down to the freezer. I think they lured him to the gym, and they said we're gonna they did a surprise attack. Because I look at how he was laying on the ground and the way his head was turned to the side. I think when they hit Kendrick, I think they blindsided him. I looked at how Kendrick was laying. You could tell they had to hit him because he died from that blunt force trauma, and the way his head was tilted, and they struck him. Because you know when you die, with the way you're laying, you could tell how a person was hit. So whatever object, they might have hit him with a weight. They might have hit him with a weight or a metal pole. They hit him with something very heavy. They hit him with something heavy, whether it was a hammer, a pole, or something heavy. And they knocked him out. When they knocked him out, they beat him to death. They beat Kendrick Johnson. After they knocked him out, they beat him to death. They beat him to death. That's what happened. So I believe they lured this boy into the gym. Because how did he just go down to the gym? How did he go to the gym and there was nobody else that was there at the time that saw anything? So what they did was, I think they lured him to the gym, they locked the gym doors, and they did what they did to him. I'm going to say this again. Yes, Tierra, I think he got hit with a dumbbell or something, right? They hit him with something hard. Because the way he was laying, the way his head was tilted, you could tell they struck him on the head. It's like he got hit in the head. The way he was laying, they hit him hard. They hit him from the back and they hit him hard. Now, what they did was, this is what I believe they did. They got Kendrick Johnson to go down to the gym. Because y'all saw in the video, in the camera, they got him playing in the gym. And the next thing you know, the camera they cut it out. Just like they did Kenneka's joint. They cut out the tape. They lured him in that gym. They locked the gym door. And they did everything they did to him. They locked that gym door. That gym door was locked. Somebody locked it. Because listen, they couldn't let nobody see them put him in that mat. They had to lock the gym door. because anybody could have walked in and saw them putting him in that mat. So what they did was they locked the gym door and they attacked him. This was premeditated. This was premeditated, how they killed Kendrick Johnson. This was premeditated. Somebody recommended him. He was a good specimen for organ trafficking. They set up the whole scene. Kendrick Johnson was targeted and the scene was set up. Kendrick Johnson walked into a trap. Lizzie, I just spoke about that. I guess you didn't hear me. I guess you didn't hear me, Lizzie. I just spoke about the FBI sons. I just spoke about that. I guess y'all didn't hear that part. I just spoke about the FBI sons. I just said how they interviewed all the kids and the FBI agent's son. He told them not to be interviewed. So that shows signs of guilt. I just spoke about that, Lizzie. I don't know if you ain't here. I guess y'all didn't hear nothing I said in the beginning. I just talked about that. I just said, Lizzie, I just said in the beginning, I said they interviewed all the kids, but the FBI brothers, the brothers, their father told them not to interview. That showed me signs of guilt. And I also said a year before, Kendrick Johnson fought one of the brothers. I just said that, Lizzie. See, that's why I don't like when people late, man. I don't like when people late, you miss what I say. Y'all miss what I say, man. I cover everything. I just said that. Now let me get back on track. Since Lizzie late to class today. Let me get back on track. I just said the FBI agent's sons, they would not interview with the investigator. That shows signs of guilt. Their father told them not to interview. So the FBI agent's sons, the brothers, did not talk to police. That shows signs of guilt. And because he's part of the FBI, his sons got out of it. Now, let me get back to what I was saying. When Kendrick walked into the gym, he was a target. It was a target. I know it's not hard with live. What do you mean it's hard with live? Everybody know when I go live. I tell y'all know I go live between 8 and 10 every night. Like, what y'all kill me with that. It's hard with the lives, though. Y'all know when I go live. I tell y'all every single day. You look in the community section, you go to my homepage, you see my upcoming live shows. Just like you check Showtime and HBO and Netflix for your favorite show. Y'all know how to find your favorite cable show. Y'all know what time that come on. Y'all know what time when everything else come on. But when I go live, nobody knows. And I go live the same time every night. You got to be kidding me. Y'all know when your cable show come on, 9, 10, 8 o'clock. Y'all know when Netflix come on. But you don't know when I come on, right? And I tell y'all every night. Like, stop that. I go live between 8 and 10 every night. Stop it. They don't want to hear that. That's an excuse. And then people still say, I missed the live show. I missed the live show. That was your choice to miss the live show. Now, yes, their family is connected. Yes. Now, getting back to what I was saying. Jesus Christ. Man, I tell you, boy. Jesus Christ. Let me get back to what I was saying. Kendrick Johnson walked into a trap. They set the stage for Kendrick Johnson. He walked right into a trap. He was targeted. Oh, he was targeted. Because anytime you kill a young boy, you take his organs and you put it back in a mat. That lets you know it was premeditated and it was a cover-up. I'm going to say that again. Anytime you murder a young boy, you murder him, you kill him, and then you put him back in a mat. That lets you know that was a cover-up. Exactly, Lizzie. I'm glad you said that. If you late, you late. That's it. Exactly. I'm glad you woman enough to say that. He walked dead into a trap. He got ambushed. And I believe he got attacked by more than one person. I'm going to say it again. I believe both them brothers was in there. I believe both them brothers were in there. They set the whole stage up and they cut the footage out on purpose, just like they did Kenneka. They cut out the footage. The footage has been tampered with. That's how you know it's a crime cover up. Anytime they have to tamper with surveillance, that's an inside job. Anytime you go somewhere and a murder happens and the surveillance have been tampered with, it's an inside job. Deep. That's some deep shit. If I just say right now, you go to a store. Say you go to your local store and you get beaten and killed in that store, and that store has surveillance, and they tamper with the surveillance camera. They were part of it. They were part of it. Whoever tampers with the video, they're in on it. They're trying to cover up shit. Point blank. They tried to cover it up. The school tried to cover it up. Facts. Because some of the faculty, some of them teachers, some of those employees at the school are in on the organ trafficking business. Yeah, Julia, they look very guilty. Yes, Julia. Them boys look very guilty. But listen, those brothers didn't go on TV till like 5 years later. They went on TV 5 years later just to try to clear their name. Nah, that's bullshit. They went on TV 5 years later. How you pop out the bushes 5 years later? They went on TV 5 years later after they found out that the case was closed. Lizzie, yeah, that's part of it too. Yeah, I mean, that's what I. Lizzie, you just repeating what I said. What is going on with Lizzie tonight? Lizzie, I just said that. I said he got into a fight with them a year before. What the hell? Lizzie repeating what I said tonight. Oh my God. Lizzie, I'm going to flip you up in the air. I'm going to flip you up in the air like I do my. I'm going to pick you up and flip you up in the air like I do the females, like I do my sisters and my homegirls. I just said that, Lizzie. I'm going to pick Lizzie up and flip her up in the air like I do my homegirls and my sisters and my female cousins. I just said that, Lizzie. You coming here repeating what I said. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. LA Jackson. That's what I'm saying. They purposely killed him for his organs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They purposely killed him for his organs. Lizzie come to class late just repeating stuff that I already said. LA Jackson. That's what I said. They targeted him. He was targeted, most definitely. And all that stuff, the fight, all that stuff played a part in it. I said, yeah, we're going to get him. They said, yeah, they planned on it. They said, yeah, we're going to get him. We're going to get him and we're going to get money off of him. You think some of the FBI ain't a part of the organ track? Listen, y'all, let me say this, y'all. Let me say this to y'all. If organ trafficking is a $1.7 billion business, don't you think the feds and the police are part of this? I'm going to say this again. His father was part of the FBI. Like I say, you got good FBI agents, you got bad ones. Don't you think the FBI, if organ trafficking is a $1 billion business, don't you think the FBI is a part of it? Don't you think some of these FBI agents are part of the organ trafficking business? Hello, somebody. Hello, somebody. Hello, hello. 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 I told y'all, there's a light and dark side to everything. Don't you think if these brothers who got into a fight with Kendrick Johnson, don't you think if Organ trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar business. Don't you know some of these feds are wicked? Don't you know you got some crooked feds getting paid? Don't you know some of these federal agents getting paid? You know, some of these federal agents are getting paid off organ trafficking, are involved in it. They're allowing this traffic to go on. Come on, y'all. But wake up. Kendrick was targeted. They planned on killing him and taking his organs. That's why they did it. Why do you think they killed him and took his organs? That was do you think they just happened to just, do you think they just, let me say something. Do you think they just happened to just, it just happened by accident? You think it just happened by accident? Oh, they just happened to kill him. Oh, let's take it. No, they plotted. This was plotted. They planned on taking this young man's organ. We're gonna get him back, we're gonna kill him, and we're gonna get paid off of him. So they got their revenge and they got paid off of him. Whatever spite they had against him, whatever the FBI agent's sons or that family, whatever they had against him, and he had an inside connect with the job. It's always a rabbit hole. It's always a rabbit hole. And they had an inside job with the school. So let me tell y'all something. So if organ trafficking is a 1.6 is a $1 billion business, don't you think the school got a cut of his organs? Hello, somebody. The school got paid from his organs. Some of the cops that did the botch, that was a botched autopsy and investigation. Don't you think they got paid? Don't you think the people who cut out his organs got paid? Everybody got paid off of that. I'm gonna say it a third time so y'all can hear what the hell I'm saying. Y'all can hear what the fuck I'm saying. Maybe I ought to cuss a little bit. Sometimes I gotta cuss to wake people up because some people just don't fucking listen. So I'm gonna say it again. Sometimes you gotta put fucking shit in your message just to wake people up. And I don't even curse like that, but it seems like it wakes people up. Don't you think the school got paid, got a cut? The school got, yes, big payouts. Yes, Kendall. The school got a cut. The FBI agent and his sons, they got a cut. The doctor that cut out all his organs, he got a cut. Don't you think the autopsies and the investigators and the morgue, they all got a cut? Everybody got a cut. Everybody got a cut. Everybody got paid. It's a $1 billion business. Everybody got their check. Everybody got their payout. They took every single organ out of his body and put newspaper in him. Man, and y'all think the movie Get Out is just a movie. Y'all think Jordan Peele's Get Out was just a movie. No, every movie Jordan Peele do is a message. Every one. Every movie Jordan Peele do is a message. Y'all thought Get Out was just a movie? I bet you half the people that watch Get Out ain't paying no attention. They was auctioning off organs. In the movie Get Out, they were auctioning off organs. They were auctioning off young black men's organs. In the movie Get Out, this white girl, she was luring black men to the house to be killed. So they could take his organs. See, they always pick out a good specimen. They were auctioning off young black men's organs in the movie Get Out. Jordan Peele was sending some message, and that's why I like Jordan Peele. He don't just make a movie just to make the shit. He's sending a message. Just like the TV show Us. I mean, the movie Us, that was deep. Talking about government experiments and cloning and all that other stuff. Underground government experiments. Some people didn't pay attention to the movie Us. Oh, that was a horror film. No, he was giving us a message about government experiments. Underground government experiments and cloning. That's what the movie Us was about. Nobody paid attention to that shit. People don't pay attention to shit. Nobody pays attention to shit. Jordan Peele said them people just watch a movie, don't pay no attention to what's going on. These movies have messages. These movies have messages. These movies have messages. These movies have messages, bro. Yes, us don't non-West says us was deep. Yes, it was about underground government. Do you know? So all this organ trafficking, drug trafficking, sex trafficking, government experiments, all this stuff ties together. This is the dark side of the world. That's the dark side of of the world, the dark side of the force. That's the dark side of the force. I don't know if y'all a Star Wars fan. I'm sorry, I'm a big Star Wars fan. I always will be because it's good and good versus evil, light and darkness. That's real. Even though Star Wars is an intergalactic movie, but it's reality. It's forces of good and evil that work all the time. Either you choose good or you choose evil. It's sad that the world we live in, majority of people are evil. It's forces of good and evil around us all the time. Either you choose good or evil. Either you fight against what is evil, or you choose evil and fight against what's good. You got to understand. You on one side or the other. So I'm gonna say this again. There are forces of good and evil. Either you choose to fight against evil with good, or you choose evil to fight against what's good. This is a fact. It's a lot of evil, wicked stuff going on in the world, man. Y'all got to wake up to it. It's wicked. This is part 2. There's too much to talk about. We're going to do part 3 tomorrow night because there's a lot of other stuff I want to talk about. I want to talk about the documents they discovered, about these documents that never got. What did the activist say? He said the document. He was talking about the documents that was sent, and it was 17 folders or 17 documents that was about the investigation that were exposed. It's a lot of other stuff. Very evil, wicked world. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'll be back tomorrow night, same time, between 8 and 10 o'clock. I'll be back tomorrow night. Shout out to those who donated to the channel. I appreciate it. Make sure you become if you want to become a moderator, make sure you become a monthly member. Make sure you become a monthly member to be a moderator. And soon I'm going to only have, you got to be a monthly member in order to comment. Soon you're only going to be soon on a lot of these live videos, live shows, you're going to have to be a monthly member in order to comment because I'm going to have members only chat. I'm going to say this again so y'all don't be surprised and y'all won't be emailing me. How come I can't comment in the comment section? Because it's a members only chat. How come I can't say nothing? A lot of people be emailing me mad. They be mad emailing me. You got to be a monthly member to comment soon because I'm just going to have monthly member. Like I had a monthly member show the other night. It cuts down on the trolls and the stupidity. You know, my channel is about intelligence, logic, using your common sense, the truth. That's what I'm about. Wisdom, knowledge. That's what this channel is about. So certain lives, I'm cutting off the chat because it's a distraction. And I don't like being distracted when I'm live. And then the people who support the channel, they can get a good exclusive show. I'm going to say that again. Those who support the channel, they could get a good exclusive show without any trolls. So you got to become a member. So go ahead. What killed me is about black folk. I had this person, I had some idiots email me, and shout out to my monthly members. This dumbass emailed me telling me, so why you making people pay to be why you making people pay to be in a certain chat I did where I had members only? How come I gotta pay and be a I'm like, listen, nigga, you pay for Netflix, you pay for Hulu, you pay for all this other shit. My monthly member starts at $4. Are you fucking serious? You gonna send me an email mad about a $4 membership? Like you doing me favors. A $4 membership is only showing your support for the channel and showing how you love the content. If you could pay for the white man's Netflix, if you could pay for the white man's Hulu, $9, $12, if you could pay for HBO Max, why is it such a big deal that you got to send me an email mad because you couldn't comment or you couldn't do this over a $4 monthly member? This is Negroes. Negroes always do it. Over a $4 monthly membership. Wow, that's a lot of money. I tell you, boy, I'm breaking your pockets. Jesus Christ. Crazy, boy. But that's how black people do, man. That's how black people do. They want to complain about little shit. $4. But y'all pay for Netflix and you pay for Hulu and all this other shit. You pay for all the other white man shit and you like their content. I ask you to be a monthly member for $4 and you send me a paragraph and some hate mail. How do I get hate mail in a paragraph over a $4 membership? Why I gotta pay to be a moderator? Because it's my channel, and you're gonna show your support. If you don't show your support, leave. If you don't support me, just go. Why are you here? You watch my content, you love my content. You're gonna send me hate mail. Anyway, I'm your boy Zillionaire. Shout out to all the monthly members. Like I say, soon it's gonna be members only chat. Go ahead and be a monthly member. Also, I post stuff to my OnlyFans. A lot of y'all join my OnlyFans. So I'll be posting a lot of stuff on my OnlyFans because you can't post everything here on YouTube. You just can't. YouTube is restricted. So over there on my OnlyFans is uncut raw post. And I can say what the hell I want to say on my OnlyFans without being censored. YouTube, they censor everything. They censor stuff over here on YouTube. So there you have it. All right. Shout out to everybody that's been donating to the channel. Shout out to my monthly members and moderators. Shout out to my OnlyFans members. Shout out y'all been buying the merchandise and all that other stuff. A lot of y'all bought the Zillionaire mask. I appreciate it. Y'all go ahead and hit the store tab. Get you some Zillionaire merchandise. But I'm out of here, man. Y'all have a good night. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow night. And we're going to continue to break down this case. This case needs to be national news. This case needs to be on CNN. This case needs to be on Fox News and all these other big networks. Kendrick Johnson's case needs national news. It really does. So bringing it on my channel, I'm going to be putting it on my platform to bring an awareness to the organ trafficking business and how they targeted our young men and women and they traffic their organs. Justice for Kendrick Johnson, justice for Kenneka Jenkins. Both of them. I'm going to be talking about both of them. If I talk about Kendrick, I'm going to be talking about Kenneka. So understand, I'm talking about both of them because both of their cases are identical. Both their cases are identical. Organ trafficking, the tape was tampered with, inside job, a botched investigation, a false autopsy. It's just the case is identical. Same initials. It's no coincidence that Kendrick Johnson and Kenneka Jenkins' case are just identical. So God bless y'all, man. Much love. Y'all know God loves you. Zillionaire does. I love you with the godly love. And I love y'all with tough love, too. Y'all know how Zillionaire do. I do tough love over here. It's called tough love. A lot of people can't handle it, but that's what it is. I'm out of here. I'm gone. Y'all have a good night, man. Because God knows I am. I'll probably work on some music for a little bit. I'm going to work on some music and give me something to eat and watch a movie. You heard me? All right. I'm out of here. Get on up out of here.
Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby. Zillionaire Entertainment, baby.